Okay, so Matt and I were just on the phone talking about neurofeedback like we do so frequently, and he was sharing something with me that I had to share with everybody. It's so interesting. Matt, can you say again what we were talking about?
Sure. The idea that neurofeedback is powerful, because it is. Like, I've seen so many people just tremendously grow. Um, and if it's powerful in the right way, where it can make your anxiety reduce or your depression go away, it can also do the opposite, right? So somebody that isn't really well trained or monitoring your progress, you can train the brain in the wrong ways. And I think that's the way that we've set up Voyages Neuro is with so many checks and balances. Even within sessions, you're getting checked multiple times, like basically continuously, to make sure your brain is not training in the wrong directions. And in some rare cases, like let's say you went out and you had a few too many cocktails the night before, and your brain is just not ready to train, and it starts training the wrong way. We'll shut that part down and we'll train what we can, and then we'll have a conversation with you after your session to say, hey, what was going on? Is there any environmental things? And we'll get to it. We'll be like, oh, you went out last night. Okay, that makes sense. But we're not gonna get caught in a loop of training the wrong things. And I think that in a world where you see things on Facebook or social media and say like, hey, like get this neurofeedback or this mind altering like little device, it's so dangerous because of how powerful neurofeedback is. And we got to be super careful with that. So that's kind of my thought. And you and I were kind of meandering on that. But that's our first thing. Like we make sure we do no harm, especially with our greatest asset. Our brain is, you only get one. You might be able to go get a new heart or a new lung or a new kidney, but you cannot get a new brain, right?
Amen.
So we got to protect that with everything we got.
That's right.